What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also to ask me to put it up. So I'll put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. Excuse me. This video though is entitled You Can't Police Black Men's Point of View. Now this has been going on a very long time. Where people have an issue when brothers start speaking something that is our experience from our point of view, and all of a sudden it bothers you and you don't want to hear it, so you want to police what we say. Now there are people who feel like you know, this is America and I have a freedom of speech. And you don't want your speech to be policed. You don't want people to tell you, you know, how to say what you want to say, how to feel about how you feel about things, how to express yourself. You want to have a voice. You will not shut up my voice, but you got a problem with our voice, right? That's a little too aggressive. You're in your feelings. You're so emotional. Okay. I want you to say it to me like this so I can be comfortable with it. So you want black men's point of view to be packaged in a way that suits you. You want to hear them say sentences that you have cleared, like you went over our thoughts and our statements, and you said we can say this, but we can't say that, and you've edited our voice. That's what you're saying? Like you know, our point of view matters after you get a chance to, you know, pick out what you're comfortable with that matters. See, what matters to us holistically doesn't matter to you. And if it's something that bothers you, let's take that out because it bothers me, but I will let you, you know, have your opinion, have your point of view. But I'm not policing your point of view. I'm just making sure that, you know, you say what I want you to say, and what I'm comfortable with you saying, because, you know, somebody's got to think for you. That's what we're doing, and that's not arrogant, you know, and that's not selfish, and that's not, you know, delusional. You know, that's just normal. That's what you're saying? You know, because to me, it doesn't add up. But to y'all, I guess it makes perfect sense. You know, black men have a particular experience in America. But when we speak of our experience, which, by the way, you know to be true, don't say that. Don't say it like that. Why we got to talk about this? But then you turn right around and try to equate your struggle to the black male struggle. How is that? I mean, how can you use our struggles as a springboard, as a platform to highlight your struggles, but you have a problem with us speaking on our own point of view? See, that don't add up. You know, I know y'all are tired of black men and their unsolicited opinions. especially when those, because our opinions don't really matter to you guys unless you can profit off of our opinions, unless our opinions entertain you. Now, if our opinions, and here's the crazy part, if our opinions fit every negative stereotype, you wouldn't police us. If we said, all of the negative things that are stereotypes about black men are true and we're here to tell it, y'all wouldn't say, don't say that. Watch it. Don't say it like that. Watch your tone. You're being too emotional. You're hurting my feelings how you're talking about black men. You're not all like that. See, that's not going to ever happen. You're not going to police that. You're going to get up. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Preach, Father. I've seen it all too well. Now, here's the weird part about it. Black men have a tendency to speak from a factual sense from our experience, right? So we can talk about events, experiences, times, dates, video footage, statistics, news articles, historical reference. And everything that we say pretty much is backed up by some other source in society. So when people have studied our experience and they come up to the same conclusions that we've already stated, that means they've heard what we've said. They decided to go study it for themselves and go, happens to be true. Now here's a problem. Is it complaining if what we say is actually true? And if you consider us telling the truth of our experience complaining when the facts and the evidence backs up what we say our experience is true, and you don't have the experience we have because your facts back up that you and I go through completely different things. Whether it be black men and black women, black men and other races of men and women, black men that are straight versus black men that are gay, completely different experiences. But you want to police our experience, but you can't deny that our experience exists. And one of the major issues about that is this. Because in the evidence that has been put out of our experience, it's also evident that all of you benefit from our negative experiences, because a lot of you play into trying to throw us under the bus for your own gain. So it puts food on your table, clothes on your back, a roof over your head. And now all of a sudden, there's an issue. And the issue is, you don't want nobody else to know that all of you are conspiring, that all of you aren't to be trusted. Right? We know we don't trust you. We know how you get down. But the veil is lifted. And now you guys are looking at each other because, if we can explain what you've done to us and do to us on a regular basis, it starts to also trickle down to say what you do to each other, which we get blamed for. So now, through us putting out our point of view, and we're also putting out, unintentionally, how you trying to scam and get over on each other too. Because it didn't just stop with us. So the reason why you can't police black men's point of view is because We won't let you. We heard all your stories. We just talk about it, put out the evidence, move on. You have a hard time facing reality. We don't. We live in reality. Y'all don't. And to a degree, trying to police our point of view is you trying to police, the bubble that you're living in to keep it the way it is. But let's be honest, man. The house of cards is falling down or has fallen down, and you're not really going to be able to put it back together because you're incompetent. And now, we're seeing that. So you can't police my point of view or our point of view because guess what? If that's all you know how to do is police what I'm doing, you wasting your time because we also the group that has a stereotype of slapping y'all in y'all mouth if y'all get out of line. Aren't you so silly? What you gonna do about when we saying our truth? What you gonna do about it? You gonna call the cops? So we're used to the cops getting called on us. It's starting to look stupid. But I'm done. Like, share, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.